Hi everyone, this is our, I think, 6th video, and we're still in Vienna. We're still trying to open the business of our dreams. The most difficult moments probably was I really want to change the perception of this business. Again, you have only 1.5 square meters. Project that I'm into by myself. As you probably remember in the previous videos, I told you that if you have a partner, you can split with the partner your tasks. For example, you're good in math and this guy, another one, he good in, I don't know, in design maybe. And for now, this is the perfect example. So me, I'm responsible for the part of branding, of the design, all the looks, and also the marketing part. And so my partner Ilya right now is fully into the taxes, registrations, and that kind of part. For now, I have probably everything. I have a logo, I have a brand book, and I have a design of our coffee corner. I have a really good news, guys. This is the last version of our branding, and I just approved it. And I think this is the one that I was trying to find all of the time. The most difficult moments probably was find the colors and how they match to each other. And I think we did our best. I'm confident that the colors is really important, so you have to pick the right ones and really the colors that gonna work with you, that gonna fit you. In my every project, I'm trying to find the character for the project to make it more, to make it soulless, you know. I want to put the soul with these characters to the projects. Sometimes, I mean, just from the hot dogs to the coffee shops, and in every project I'm trying to make the cups by myself, because this is my soul, this is how I see the brand. You can see here our character and my favorite one, my favorite slogans here. You're not alone and find your soul. I think this is the great one. First of all, I realized that this is the absolutely new market for me, and I'm not gonna be the person who is copying and pasting everything that he did before in another country. I realized that the people here is totally different, and I decided that I wanna build the absolutely new product. Not only about the coffee, how it tastes, but even the product, how it looks. I really want to change the perception of this business into something fresher and trendy. The first was the name of the company. It was actually pretty easy for us. We had a lot of different names like Nomads Coffee, Coffee Heroes, and that kind of stuff. But we decided to go deeper, and we took the soul coffee. Actually, for me, this is not just the name. For me, for my 12 years experience, this project is the most project that I'm into by myself, by my hands, not by my team, just by me. And so this is for me the most soulless brand that I ever decide to make. And as well, you will see the letter X after the soul, and it's not just letter like soul X coffee. I decided, and we realized that if it's gonna be okay, that our company is gonna be okay, this is just the first step. The coffee is our first step. We can make like the Soul X coffee, Soul X bar, and whatever, Soul X wine bar, I don't know. I know it sounds too optimistic maybe for now, but I really believe in our team and in myself. And I really recommend you to do the same. And the naming is not just about me. I can truly say that the business always have to be with the soul. I'm saying it all the time to everybody, in every person that asks me a question about the business. This is the first thing you have to know. If you really like your business, if you put in the soul inside, then it's gonna work for you perfectly. And if it's just for the money, you don't like it, there is no soul, then this is not gonna work. In the beginning, me and my team, we set certain deadlines for the branding, for the naming, and for the design. And we thought it's gonna be much faster and much easier. So I can just say to you that, I mean, if you have a lot of experience, you have a lot of maybe background, don't overestimate your time frames. So just please maybe put some extra time for each part, for each task, and it will help you in the end. You can find a lot of really beautiful and really good looking inspiration everywhere in the internet, but it's really hard to put it in only one capacity. But our coffee corner is not just about the design, it's also about the how many square meters it will take. We realized that it's gonna take 1 and 1.4 square meters, and this is the perfect size for us, and I can easily explain you why. It's really easy to put it in the small locations, in small areas. For example, our main goals is the universities, bases, and business centers, so it's really easy to put it there, and it fits perfectly. And on the other hand, on only 1.4 square meters, you have the full coffee shop. It's also had the low production costs. It's really will cost you not a big amount. The sum of a rent will be much lower than you will, for example, put the kiosk or the big coffee shop. And for the landlord, it's also really profitable because they usually have a lot of small spaces where they cannot put nothing but this perfect coffee corner. The ergonomics there is number one, I think.
So here's our architectural plan, and probably, as you may know, once we're constructing any cafe or restaurant, we still need to follow the requirements of the architecture, because this is something what helps us to bring the convenience to the guest and to the potential partner. As you may see, we try to really fit everything into very small size of 1.4 meters, and we managed to do it. At the same time, when you have seen the coffee corners, you have probably seen the garbage on the top of the tables. In our case, we decided to put it a little bit below because there's the chance that the guest will just split the coffee into the garbage. And also, instead of putting the cups on the corner where the syrups are, we decided to put them right in front of the guests, so it would be really convenient for them to take the cup and directly put it into the coffee machine. So here in this picture you can see a more real version of our coffee corner, and as we mentioned before, here the coffee cups, dispenser, also the syrups. So when it comes to the signage part, we decided to go not only with the middle one but also to insert the side one, so people could see it not only just in front of them but at the same time from a different point of view when going from other direction. This will help us to attract more guests and more attention. Now, one of the other most important parts is not only the outside ergonomics but also the inside, because it should be convenient for us to use this coffee corner. So you need to understand that you need to have some place for water, for fridge where you will store your milk, and for some supplies like coffee beans or powders, cups, etc.
I don't have actually the biggest experience here in business in Europe, and that's why in the end I realized that the designers here is really expensive. So we had to find the different ways. If you don't have a designer, the best way is to find it. Probably go to Behance.net. This is the site where I'm looking for designers for my whole entire entrepreneurship life. There is a lot of people, there is a lot of works, but you probably have to check mostly all of them and trust your heart, because you have to trust your feelings. You have to find somebody which works you will love, and I think this is gonna be the right sign for you that you find your designer. So that was my first step. I just started with the Behance.net, and there I think I have a lot of options right now, and it's not gonna take long. The prices are the prices are okay, and a small hint for you: you have to be clearly sure what you describe to your designer of your task, because there is a lot of cases that I know when the client don't know what he really wants and the designer just makes something not really good. I mean, a lot of something from his own minds, and this is not right. You have to know the designer can get into your head. Guys, just want to show you how the coffee corner right now looks like. This is already the second option that I just got, and I still not quite sure what I like here. I mean, what kind of the coffee corner I like, because so here guys, I don't like the color on the right, I don't like background here, and these pink walls I really don't like as well, because I think they're not just fitting here. And that one, this is the other option. I think this is just looks like a sauna inside, and the black ceramic here is also not quite good for us, because it's not practical. And I just wanted to say to you guys, it's okay if you don't like something that you're creating in the second option and even in the third option. Just wait and make your edits to your designer, and just you have to be patient. Any designer have to be patient. You have to create the perfect design of whatever you want to do. Our design is ready, and now we just have to find someone who is going to be the producer of our coffee corners. We realized that we're not gonna work only in Vienna, only in Austria. We are our main goal is to go on the whole Europe in the future. I mean, in maybe 3 or 5 months, and that's why I realized that maybe the person who is going to be the producer doesn't have to be here in Austria, in Vienna, because the production in Vienna is really expensive, it's really high. And maybe we have to find somebody close to Vienna, but not Vienna. We made a big research here in Vienna, and we had a lot of meetings with the producers of the coffee corners, and we realized that the prices are changing constantly, like almost every minute. And this is what I'm saying to you. If you have your decision, you have to make it like really fast, because right now in economics the prices are getting higher and higher all the time. And this is what we're gonna speak about in the next video, our suppliers, and how it's important to, if you find somebody, just make an agreement and go. We will show you how we travel to Slovakia and probably to the other European countries in searching for perfect suppliers, and this is not really easy again. We're gonna show you how we're choosing the coffee, how we're choosing the coffee machines. In the next videos there will be a lot of cool and really helpful information for you. And for now I have a really good news. I can say that each person that we met, I mean from the suppliers to producers and all of the different people, everybody loves our idea, and this is really inspirational for us. It's really motivating me, and I think that we're again on the right way. I hope this idea here in Europe will blow. Thank you guys for watching. Please write a comment below, and I hope that was helpful for you again. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will do my best. Thank you, and see you on the next video.